And we're going to start by bending the knees, pressing the arms down by our side. And we're just going to start by gently rocking the low back, the hips, and the pelvis. So just start pushing your lower back down into the floor. You're scooping that tailbone under, so you're just trying to flatten your spine down, and then you're just going to allow it to reverse. So if I was really exaggerating it, like I don't know if you can see the arch in my lower back, but I'm flattening it and then I'm releasing it. Now when you do this, what you'll notice is that you're going to be tipping the hip flexors, the hip bone is going to tip forward and back. This is called posterior pelvic tilt and anterior pelvic tilt, and it's connected to the pelvic floor in your pelvis. So when we're doing this, I want you to start incorporating breathing. So you're going to exhale when you flatten your back. You're going to inhale when you allow the back to arch. So keep doing that. Inhale, flatten, exhale, arch. Good. We're going to add on one more part. So if you put your hands across the stomach, even closer to like your hips, what I want you to start doing now is incorporate an engagement by pulling the navel down towards your spine when you flatten your back. So these are all separate. These are separate until you combine them. So we're going to engage the abdominals by pulling the belly in, pushing down towards the spine when you flatten your back. And when you arch, you're just going to let the belly relax. So we're talking about the abdominals here. And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to incorporate the breath. We're trying to move the hips and pelvis, and then we're specifically engaging the abdominals by flattening them down. So we exhale, we flatten them. We don't want to be pushing them up. We're contracting them. Let's do a couple more. Exhale, draw in, inhale, release. Look good. One more. Beautiful. All right, now if that's feeling good, if that's feeling okay, you're able to do that movement. And we also want to feel that connection with those muscles engaging. What we're going to do next is a slow march with the legs. So we're going to really build this up slowly. So we're going to pull the belly in, flatten the back. So that's imprinting. We're imprinting the lower back into the floor. And you're going to now hold on to that contraction. So navel towards spine, but now we're going to keep breathing, but still stay slightly contracted with the abdominals, drawing in. Now, all we're going to do is lift your left leg up as slowly as you can. Don't let your hips shift. Don't let the lower back or abs disconnect. Keep them engaged, and then just set that foot back down. So it's a slow march. And then try to switch. Pick up the other leg. Good. So let's try this. Let's inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Every time you exhale, try just a little bit more of a contraction. Good, let's do two more. Inhale, exhale. Now the breathing doesn't have to be like this. You can always try it the other way, which is what we'll do next. So relax for a second, maybe wiggle out your hips, reset. Everything is pretty much the same here. We're just taking a quick break. All right, now the next step up is, again, we're going to reset. We're going to imprint the lower back down into the floor. Draw the navel towards the spine, contracting a little bit in the abdominals, feeling that engagement. All right, now keeping that position but still breathing, we're going to now float both knees and feet up off the floor. Gently, gently. Now we're going to start at the top. So now your legs are heavy. Your legs are just like weights here. And we're going to take one leg. Keep your feet flexed. Start moving the right heel towards the floor. Keep the knee bent. Now don't let anything come up off that mat. Pull in with the belly. Exhale up. Good. And then switch sides. So the slower, the better. You want to really feel what's going on in that low belly. Good. We're going to do four more. Inhale. Exhale. You should feel work. You should feel some work happening here. Inhale. Super, super slow. Exhale. Now, if you have really tight, like aches and pains in that lower back, it might fatigue. That's okay. Just take breaks when you need to. Exhale up. But we're also thinking about the front. Good. Inhale. And you don't have to go all the way down to the floor either. It's just to where you can control the movement. Let's do 2 more. Sorry, 2 more. That's probably more than what I initially said. Exhale up. Whew. All right, last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, flatten the belly. All right, give yourself a hug. Hug your knees in. That was nice. Rock left to right. Very, very nice. Okay, we're going to stay on the back. We're going to just do a hip drill or hip movement here. This is very gentle, but again, just do the range of motion you can do without being in pain. So you want to take your feet as wide as the mat. We're going to stay on our back. Arms can come out like a T, and we're just going to start moving the knees over to the right side, kind of like windshield wipers. They're just not together, so they're wide apart. Just go the range you can go to. And we're going to do this 20 more seconds, and then we're going to bring the feet and knees in, and we're going to do it with the knees and feet together. Yes, yes, yes. Good, you got 5 seconds. All right, beautiful. So